Understood. I'll invest. I'll deposit the money into your account. It's a lie. I'm going to find the right time to disappear from you with your money. What? Why? Where's my $400,000?
Trouble Busters!
My name is Tom. I'm a terrific young man who, for some reason, is always broke. Although all I do is gamble. Damn it! I could easily place 3 sevens in front of me. Why is it that I can't do that when I'm playing a slot machine? Is that... Hello? Did you need something from me? Who's been hungry? Why did I already know you'd say that? So, it's 7 p.m. right now. It's the best time of the day to have dinner. Why is it that you called me when I'm broke? Why? Hey, you don't have to make it so obvious. If you haven't had dinner, do you want to join me? It'll be my treat. Heck yeah! I'm going to eat as much as I can. However, although I was so ready to be treated. Ta-da! I invested my money, and my 1,000 became 2,000. What?
Can you tell me how? Will you let me in? Teach me how to make money.
I said I invested my money. We decided to listen to what Jimmy had to tell us. This money is going to turn into 4,000 when I invested it next. I truly recommend this investment, since it'll pay you a lot. The next day, I met Mr. Connor as Jimmy introduced me to him. I heard it's a really nice deal. Yes! Let me explain it to you. According to Mr. Connor, it was just a simple investment. If I were to invest 1,000, I'd receive 2,000 back as a dividend. If that's how simple it is, I guess it'll make me super rich. That's how simple it is. And you'll be super rich. Like this. Whoa! Thank you very much! Is that? It's his dividend. Jimmy invested $2,000. Considering that he started off with $1,000, that means he made $3,000. Yes! You'll make $3,000 by just letting me borrow $1,000 without having to do any work. I want to make a lot of money off of dividends, too. Well then, I'll take you to the world of dividends, so please be assured. Okay, Nadia, it's your turn. Oh, what is it? Are you done talking? Yep, this is a kind man who will make us rich. Will you please let him borrow $1,000? What? $1,000? I'll ensure the double the money you let me borrow, so please be assured. Did you hear him? So will you. Okay, that's fine, but I accidentally bought 10K instead of 1,000. Whoa! What a confusion! Wow! How splendid! You only had to bring $1,000 today. What? But if I'm getting back all my money, isn't it fine if I invest 10K? Thank you very much. As long as Mr. Tom is okay with it, I'll be fine taking that fund. But then, a $10,000 to start off with... It's okay. Please take the 10K. Thank you very much. I'll be fully responsible for this fund. Okay, thank you very much. Tom, your girlfriend is so bold. My name is Nadia Genial. Jimmy, thank you very much for introducing us to a wonderful deal. I guess. Target locked. A perfect mark. Time to strip them of every last penny. Ever since then, we've been having a great relationship with Mr. Connor. 10,000 became 20,000, 20,000 became 40,000, and... And then, here's your 80,000. Yeah! I'm starting to see a 6-digit future. Mr. Tom, Mr. Nadia, this is a critical moment. Would you be able to invest another 20,000? Another 20,000? Does that mean that you're asking for 100K? Yes! Mr. Tom, I'm glad you're understanding what I'm trying to tell you. Nadia! So, here's what he's saying. Would you be able to invest an additional 20K? I'm fine with that. If you want, I can lend Jimmy and the others too. Wouldn't everyone be happy about it? Whoa, you're so kind. But then I don't have any cash on me right now, so would you be able to wait one day? Understood. We'll be happy to wait. After Nadia's words, my friend ended up borrowing money, and we all decided to invest all the money we each had. I'll be receiving a total of 500K by tomorrow. Oh, life is so easy. I wish I knew what it was like to be defeated. haven't I received anything? Are you Connor? Huh?
You're running a Ponzi scheme, aren't you?
You're coming with us right now. What?
Voluntary interrogation. Policemen busters.
Huh? I don't know anything. We received a police report.
We have evidence, too.
I said I don't know anything. Hey! Where did he go?
He fled so quickly. Where the heck are you, huh? Tell me that you're here if you're here, and tell me that you're not here if you're not.
What the heck is happening? Hello? Hello. May I confirm that this is Tom? Yes, that would be me. I'm Terrific Tom. God, he's so annoying. I wasn't able to confirm the deposit that you agreed on yesterday, so I wanted to check in on you. Ah, I see. Sorry, I forgot. It's okay. You bastard! So, when do you think you could make the deposit? I decided not to invest anymore, so please forget about what we discussed yesterday. What? My 1,000 became 80,000, so I think that's enough. Hold on, that's strange. What's so strange? I get to decide whether I invest or not, don't I? That's true, but can't you be more considerate of me? Considerate? I already reported to the investment company that they'll be getting 5 100K investments for a total of 500K. What is it? Are you upset? Of course I'd be upset. You said you'd invest, and now you changed your mind? You're being insincere. This is just like investment fraud. Don't you agree with me? Stop laughing! How rude! The easiest person to fool is the one who thinks they can't be fooled. I'm not letting him get away with this. Troublebusters! I already know that you've been doing a Ponzi scheme. Oh my goodness. Ha! What are you talking about? That's not possible. What we do is a completely legitimate and perfectly standard investment model, where we gather funds from investors like yourself, manage those funds through various operations, and then distribute returns. Profits generated from both the invested capital and the pool of collected money. Thanks for the lie, but you're not telling the truth. What you're doing is a Ponzi scheme, isn't it? You're pretending to invest the money you collect from investors, but all you're really doing is using that money to pay out fake returns. You lure people in, make a few payouts to build trust, and get them to spread the word. But in reality, you're not investing a thing. You're just shuffling around the funds, giving back a portion of what you took without generating any actual profit. If you continue to return, you'll only lose the money that you collected, so you'd escape immediately before the investor almost achieves the desired amount. From there, you'd go missing. Am I right? Oh no! This guy knows everything! Generally speaking, the average annual return on stock investments is about 4 to 6% with index funds. So a 20% monthly return sounds way too suspicious. That was because the investment company that I introduced you to was very generous. You just won't give up, huh? Would you have rather received less dividend in that case? Well, of course, the most dividends, the better. Right? We've been very generous to you, and you're repaying insult for a favor. But that's only if the investment company actually exists. Fraud is a different story. I love money, but I'll never want to take the money that was scammed off of people. I said I'm not scamming you. I've been paying you back for your money by doubling it, so I've been keeping the promises. That's because you're scamming money off of other people too. You can't prove that I'm conducting fraud. Proof. Can you prove that I'm a scammer? If you can, go ahead and do it. Okay. Let's go ahead and meet then. Sure thing. Let's meet at... Alright, go ahead and prove it if you can. If I can. Isn't it supposed to be the other way around? Huh? I'd like to start off by asking you, how do you store your assets? How I store my assets? Yes, I'd like to know the cash flow as well as where your assets are kept. When a trustworthy asset management company handles client funds, it typically opens a dedicated account with a trust bank where the funds are held, and the trust bank manages the investments based on instructions. Alternatively, they might use a wrap account through a financial institution or set up a private investment trust. I've been wondering for a while, why is the bank account that you introduced to me a personal account belonging to the asset manager instead of one of these usual structures? That's the investment company's problem, and not mine. I see. In regular commercial transactions, you pay for a product when you receive it. So even if you later find issues with its quality or performance, at least you have the product. However, in the case of a service where the money is being managed or invested, if the manager runs off with your funds, you're left with nothing. In scams designed to steal money, it's typical to initially pay our dividends to investors to create the illusion of successful management and gain their trust, thereby increasing the amount of money they hand over. Alternatively, showing off impressive offices or luxury items to build credibility and convince people to transfer money is a common trick. Whether you do this consciously or unconsciously, you're engaging in these tactics without even realizing it. From our perspective, this money is second only to life itself in importance. That's why I told Tom that it's a little scary, so maybe we should stop investing. I see. I guess you're a careful person. But then, don't you think you're jumping the gun by assuming that this is a scam just because the funds are deposited into a personal account? In that case, what is the registration status of the asset management company? Registration status? If you're managing clients' money and making investment decisions like buying and selling securities, you need to be registered as an investment advisor, right? You're required to have a license to operate under a directionary investment account. But then, we can't always say that you should feel assured to have the investment advisor who's registered. Why would you want to make your investor feel insecure? But then, it's still possible to know that the company actually exists to a certain extent. But some people operate people's investments without even being registered. That's illegal though. But in reality, are a lot of businesses that claim to be registered when they're not. It'll be safe for you to assume that the company I've introduced you to is one of them. That's not good then. For you? I can't possibly agree to taking all the risk of having an unregistered business operate my funds. So it sounds about right that we decided to quit investing. Right, Tom? Yeah, that's right. That's a false accusation. What seems suspicious isn't always guilty. That's still just a suspicion. And I'd like you to take back the police report. No way. Look, you can't just file a police report against me over your imagination. It's defamation, and I can actually file a police report against you in return. In that case, I'll take it back, depending on your answer to my next question. You better promise. Could you tell me the current market value of the managed assets? Huh? Well, what the heck is that? What is this girl talking about all along? And how is she so good at repelling Ponzi schemes? She was just sleeping when I first met her, as if she wasn't even interested. She accidentally bought $10K, and I thought she'd be the type who would keep paying without even thinking about it. I was just pretending as if I was sleeping, and I brought $10K that day on purpose, too. What? How? Well, I thought I'd answer your question that might be running through your head right now. Ugh, what the heck? Why am I so scared of this girl? Because of my profession, I tend to be good at reading people, especially when they're in trouble. This is bad. Rather than being good at it, I think you just enjoy it. Oh no! Tom, you're so silly. This woman is crazy! Alright, let's get back to the main subject. The fact that you can't provide answers about how the assets are being held or whether the investment firm is probably registered is already a serious problem. Even if the other party were trustworthy, being able to verify the quantity and current market value of the investment holdings is essential. If the investment company you introduce offers no way to verify those things, then I have no choice but to withdraw from the deal. And I certainly won't be canceling the fraud report, given the strong possibility that this is a Ponzi scheme. I don't even get what she's talking about. And this is a question that I could answer only if I were running a real investment company. But then, I can't just let her keep stepping all over me like this. What matters at the end of the day is... As an asset manager, if the investment is truly profitable, there shouldn't be any issue disclosing what assets are currently held and their current market value, right? If you can't even assess the fair market value of the holdings, that would interfere with making proper investment decisions in the first place. No comment? In cases like this, shady operators often make excuses to avoid revealing market values, saying things like, it's unlisted, so valuation is difficult, or, since it's a physical asset, we won't know its value until we sell it, or even, we can't show the asset details because it would leak proprietary information or strategy. Well, if you don't even seem to understand the nature of the question, then this isn't going to work. Honestly, you're clearly lacking in basic knowledge. That's exactly why you ended up getting sanctioned. Shut up! How dare you give me a lecture? Just shut up and give me my money! What do you need us here for, Connor? Have you collected our money yet, huh? If you can't get it back, we're taking it from you personally. Please, don't worry, I've been eyeing our target right here. These are the guys who brought 10,000 off the bat. Please, beat them up. Oh my goodness. Tom, give me a wet tissue. I told you, right? That my money is second only to the life itself in importance. How dare you mess with my creditor? Oh no! That's Aiden from Blue Financial Firm! Who is he? Blue what? Don't tell me that you don't know Mr. Aiden! He's in full control of our entire industry in this region. What? How dare you cause trouble to Mr. Aiden? How are you going to be responsible for this? What? I didn't know. Besides, none of you guys noticed that was Mr. Aiden. There was actually a small hint. Where'd you get that wig and fake beard from? Idiot Genial. Oh, lying Aiden. As you expected, Tom ended up getting fooled by your Ponzi scheme. I was completely fooled, but I had no money, and that's why I tried borrowing from Aiden. Aiden, this is a once-in-a-lifetime favor. Can I borrow $1,000 from you? And here's the reason why I want to borrow from you. Tom, that's a Ponzi scheme. That's when Aiden explained what was going on, and we decided to come up with a plan to pull money from you guys instead, so we can pull all of you at the end. I was disguised to be a woman so I could keep an eye on you guys at no distance. Oh God. I'll be returning the money I collected from you guys to your victims, but I'm sure you've illegally gained more than 400K. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it was exactly 400K. Stop lying to me. Sir. So, how much? The total damage amounts to $4 million, and then there's $1.6 million in their account. I see. So our job will be to collect $2 million that went missing. Well, Mr. Aiden, $2 million is a lot. We already spent it all. Don't worry, I'll lend you however much you're short. Ah, no! Also, I'll be charging you a visit fee, disguise fee, lesson fee, and trouble fee for me, which will come out to be another $2 million. I'll lend you a total of $4 million. Eek! No, thank you. Don't worry. We'll take back the police report that we filed. You guys don't even deserve to be fed in prison. Ash, Jim, I need you guys to take care of them as they plan their repayment. Those gentlemen are wonderful clients who are about to borrow $4 million from our financial firm. Oh, no! I'll never do anything bad ever again. Yo, please forgive us. And so the Ponzi scheme operation was brought to an end thanks to Aiden's, admittedly, over-the-top efforts. In a rare stroke of kindness in this world, all the victims had their money returned. As for Connor and his accomplices, they took the message from Blue Financial Firm to heart and are now said to be working hard to repay their debts. It seemed like the case was closed. Everything finally over. Or so we thought. Huh? Did you just say that you don't really mind, Alan? Although it was just a scheme, Tom and I were lovers for a short time. Well, I mean, it was just a scheme, right? That's fine. You gotta be kidding me! Why aren't you jealous? Are you crazy? I'd be crazy if I'm jealous. What exactly do you want me to do? You want to be jealous! What? I don't get it. I hope investment fraud vanishes from this world. Trouble busters!